Oh. Should we check out Mummy's hiking attire this time?
I've seen a kettle on the door, some bacon.
You did, didn't you?
How we earn money online. I do not have a million, I am huge. So you were saying that you were gonna do some more filming. Good morning everyone and welcome to another video. Did you want to say hello?
Hello.
I've got my girl Aya here and it has been a couple of weeks since we filmed. It feels like that anyway. And we did have some camera issues, as you know. Oh my god. But we are back and so happy to be saying hello to you guys. Today, what are we doing?
Buying some plants.
So today we're just on a little adventure in the bus and we thought we'd bring you guys along. We're going to buy some plants. We're hoping to find a creek to swim in. We don't know where we're going or anything like that, but we figure we'll find something because we're in a really beautiful... That went everywhere.
I'm having a bite.
Yeah, they're your favourite. What? It's juicy, Aya. So we're going to go for a drive because we're in the same area that we're going to be giving birth at. And the other thing I want to talk to you guys about in this video is something that we have spoken about in the past, but there's lots of new people around here. So hello if you are new, but I wanted to talk to you guys a bit about how we earn money to live the way that we do, because it's certainly like the most frequently asked question that I get. So I thought we could have a little bit of a chat about that too. What do you say? What do you reckon?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. You gotta say good morning?
Good morning. So nice today.
It is. So we're heading in to get some snacks for the adventure. It's actually the most beautiful day. I think it's meant to get pretty hot today. So we'll get a few things and then we'll head off.
Let's go.
Oh, they've got mangosteens. These are one of my favourite fruits, but they're very expensive.
Yeah, let's get some mangosteens.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Mango.
You remember eating them in Bali?
Alright, we're getting one. One. This looks nice.
This looks nice.
Indoor one. Would you like that one, Aya?
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy with these.
I love that one. Yeah, it's like a fur. And Aya's one here.
That one's really nice too, Aya.
These will be amazing in the bus.
Where should we put them?
We stopped at the fruit and veg place and there was plants out the front of the bus. So we got 2 new additions to the home. We just need to find some nice pots for them.
Yep.
Maybe we can go to the second-hand store. Oh, I love them. Let's sit there for now.
Can you open this?
Okay, mangosteen time.
So, for anyone who hasn't seen a mangosteen, this is it. We ate a lot of these in Indonesia, in Thailand, and that's definitely one of my favourite fruits. Oh! I think they actually do grow around here because it's quite a tropical climate in some places.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it? Let me, can I taste of it?
You gonna get one off for Mummy?
One of these mango dreams are pretty good.
Are they?
You can have the rest now.
Oh,
And they have the restaurant.
so next minute we just start eating all the fruit that we just got. Gotta test it out, right? So I like to sometimes give you guys a bit of like context of what time it is. It's 10:30, so it's late morning. That's why we're having a bit of a morning tea break, hey? Dad's just got to get a couple of things. Are you a birdie? But yeah, whilst Chris is out getting a few things, I thought I could give you a little bump update. That's not the best angle. Oh, there he is. Pretty big, huh, Aya? Getting so real now, guys. Alright, I'll stop and I'll show you where we're heading because I feel awkward because people are walking fast and I'm filming.
We're going to the creek that we can swim.
The creek! It sounds perfect. Alright, we may have found a waterfall.
Looks like we're going hiking.
It does. I think it's a really short one though. And then we can go for a swim. Do you like hiking?
So, I'll buy it.
You got it?
We're just hiking. And this is a very awesome hiking place. And we're just gonna hike for a minute. And
You can hold it up.
And we're going to every place, and we're going to the creek where so we can swim. Okay, you video now.
I love Aya Cam. You're getting really good at that.
Is the water here, Daddy?
Yeah, there's a waterfall we're going to. That's funny walking. Can you check out Mummy's hiking attire this time? Another sarong. Got the Birks on this time. And her new underwear.
We're going to the waterfall. Did you want to wear the skirt?
It's just like Mummy.
Aya wanted to wear the skirt and she's downgraded to some sandals. Chris is barefoot now, but we're off. So there's this tiny little turtle. Aya spotted. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little turtle sunbaking. So good. We are all fresh and we're gonna head off and find somewhere to have some lunch now. I don't know where we're gonna go. We'll get.
But it's going to be delicious.
We're going to spend the walk deciding on what food we want to eat.
Somebody died in a turtle.
What's that?
Hey, I seen a turtle on the door sunbaking.
You did, didn't you?
I love that.
And let's get Big Mama back to the bus.
Yeah, without having to carry her.
I swear I'm not naked, by the way. You just, you know, cannot see anything past my belly. So this is what hiking nearly 36 weeks pregnant looks like. Too hot for clothes, wearing Birks.
That's beautiful.
Oh, thanks, babe. Okay, we're back. I love our home.
I love our home too, Mama. I got some.
You got some friends there.
Time to chill and eat.
You're done for the day.
I'm done.
I'm done too.
When you find leftover cane juice in the fridge that you forgot about.
So good.
You gotta have some. Also, I think we should mention it's summer in Australia, and I know so many of you are from the Northern Hemisphere. They are in like
Okay,
snow and stuff like that. It can be a bit confusing, but yeah, summer here. Yeah, that's why we're so like, well, me in particular is like, Yeah, let us know where you're from and what the weather's like, because when people are like, what, the sunshine, it's snowing here, I get excited because snow is so exciting for us and we can't wait to take Aya to the snow. Yeah, let us know where you are in the world. I think it's so amazing that we're in like hot summer and a lot of you are in like freezing cold winter. Alright, we're going. We arrived at that waterfall at 11:11 and we're leaving at 1:11. That makes me happy.
I want pizza.
Do you want pizza?
I'm hungry.
What are you having?
A diaper.
Yummy. Today is gonna get a lot more interesting.
This drink's called a magic mushroom.
And we're in Malibu.
I demolished the pizza. Next up, look at that beautiful acai. Is this the last thing you ordered?
This is the first thing I ordered.
Chris never under orders, that's for sure.
So since getting the bus, I've done all the driving, and this is Jinti's first time, but you're doing awesome.
It's not so bad. I'm a bit worried about like my position on the road, but it's pretty good.
Doing good. You want me doing good? Oh. That's funny?
Hey guys, it's the next day now and I've got Chris here with me obviously, and Aya's just here out of the frame. And like I said at the start of the video, we wanted to have a brief chat with you about how we earn money online, because it is our most frequently asked question. We have answered it in the past, but just to keep you guys updated, and if you haven't seen those questions or whatever, just because we do get asked so often.
Yep.
So also, I think we need to acknowledge something.
What?
Oh yeah, we're wearing matching clothes.
This is like my newest t-shirt, and Jinti knows that I don't have any clothes, and you've got a million different options.
I do not have a million, I am huge and very restricted. But yeah, this is what happens when you're together for like a decade and have 2 kids, you just start dressing the same. No.
No, we're not doing it.
Anyway, you wanna come on? Have you finished your scroll?
Where's your scroll?
That's right there.
Do you wanna grab it?
No.
You gonna save it?
You wanna say hello?
Hello.
So we get money from every video we post. YouTube puts ads on it, so we get money from those ads, whether you click on them or watch them. And then we get money from sponsored videos. So brands contact us and we negotiate, and we usually just do 1 a month. And at the moment it's 1 every 2 months.
Yeah, about that. When we say, Chris says we negotiate.
I negotiate. If Jinti negotiates, we'd be working full-time jobs.
Monday to Friday. Yeah, so we get contacted from brands through email. I'd say sponsorships like the biggest income that we have. But in saying that as well, before we ever did sponsored videos and stuff, we lived off Google AdSense for quite a while. We lived like super minimal sort of lives, and we can live off AdSense. I know a lot of other people on YouTube would say that they couldn't have a living just like off AdSense alone, that they need to like branch out or like do sponsorships or like create something. But yeah, how we live, we could live off AdSense. Like, I mean, it's not ideal, but we could totally get by, and we have in the past done that. Because we often find it like difficult to connect with like the right brands and stuff like that. I'd say like 95% of the people that reach out to us wanting to work together and stuff is just like simply not aligned with our values and stuff like that, and not something that we want to share with you guys.
Yeah.
And then we've also made little bits of money through like affiliate marketing, and I did the collaboration with Indigo Luna, and we earned some money through there. So just like little projects and stuff like that as well. We're also currently sort of working on a future project that might also help us with some income as well, and we'll share more about that in the future, because I don't want to share too soon because it might be a long way away, because like baby and
Finding it hard to find some time.
yeah. But yeah, I thought we could have a little chat quickly about sort of like how we began, because I know that before you start something, you can look at other people doing these sorts of things and be like, how are they doing that? Like, what, like, that's, I can't do that. They're like sort of lucky, that's for someone else, that's not for me. And we went through all of that. We started, like, we'd never had a clue what we were doing or how this all worked, but we sort of just slowly found our way.
Yeah, I think at the start it was the so you started with this way before me. You started uploading videos and journaling affirmations about how it was going to work. And then I remember the decision, like when you approached me and said this can be something that supports the lifestyle we want to live.
Yeah, and
so
something that we
just
love to do as well.
Yeah, I think it was making that decision, okay, this is what we're going to do and we'll make it work from there.
It's just staying really consistent and determined and like persevering, because I know that for a long time I looked at other people doing these sorts of things and I was like, I could never have that. Like, they were like lucky or something like that, and I don't believe that anymore. I really switched from that mindset to the mindset that, like, if someone else can have it, so can I. If they can do it, we can do it. And it's just like then a whole lot of like perseverance and determination, like we'll make it happen. And it worked for us through YouTube, but before it worked through YouTube, I just know if it wasn't YouTube, it would definitely be something else online. Like, we were just adamant that we would make this work. I had like a little Etsy shop years ago. We've done seasonal work. We would have looked into Upwork.
We talked about a t-shirt company.
Yeah, we tried like quite a few different things. We were just like, no matter what, we're going to make it work. There's no other option. We're going to work online. Like, so many other people are doing it. We can do it too.
Yeah, I think it's just being consistent. Like, every week we put up at least one video, sometimes two at the start.
Oh, at the start I was like, no babe. Like,
yeah, it was like 2. We did like 7 in a week.
Yes.
But yeah, we tried to stick to 1 a week, but now, you know, just with the baby and stuff, it can vary a bit.
Yeah, and I like to think that our videos are a little bit different now. Like, I really enjoy watching them, and Chris has a bit of his own style going. I like how you edit our videos, so it does actually take a lot longer to edit the sort of videos that we put together now than it did initially when I filmed them and I edited them on a free program that we had on our really old laptop, and you could hardly do anything but cut up a video. And so that's what I did, and it would take me like 40 minutes, and I was like, cut, finished, upload. So it's changed a bit, but that's it. Like, we started from where we were with what we had. Like, we didn't go and get all the fancy gear or get all of this stuff, because if we thought we had to like know what we were doing before we began, we would never have started, because you have to like learn as you go. And I think that's with so many projects. Like, if
just start.
Yeah, just start. So I know that we've sort of shared just like the practical, like, this is how we earn money, like Google AdSense, affiliate marketing, like YouTube, sponsorships and stuff. But the main thing that we did in our lives to be in this position is to change our mindset. Like, I cannot emphasize that enough. We became like obsessively learning about self-growth and creating like positive mindset, law of attraction, using affirmations, visualizations. We were just so determined.
Routines. Yeah, morning routines. I think it all started with the Miracle Morning book.
Yeah, that was a
So we got that book, and we both started getting up before Ayana would wake up at like 5 a.m. or whatever, and spend an hour, you know, writing, visualizing,
working on ourselves.
Yeah.
So actually, and before that book, the thing that did everything, changed everything, was having Ayana and being like, we need to change our lifestyles. So yeah, there's been lots of things that we've done, and for those of you being like, but do you work, like what's your job and stuff like that, which we get on the reg. The reg, which we get really often. How did that come from? So not me. Social media is a form of work for so many people these days. It's not for everyone, and like, I totally know it's not for everyone. Like, Chris, for instance, just couldn't like vlog, and
yeah, if you took out one of us, this wouldn't work. Yeah,
it'd be a lot harder. We're really fortunate that we're a fantastic team together.
But we're the same coloured t-shirts.
Look at us, we're really on the same team. But it doesn't have to be through social media. If you want to work online, if you want to create like a location
location independent
job. That there's like so many different ways, and we know people on artwork, we know people like artists, I know people that hold yoga retreats. There's so many different ways these days, so don't think it just has to be like YouTube. We just speak about YouTube because that's what we do, and like that's what we know about ish. All right, I think, is that enough?
That's too much.
That's probably too much, guys. I'm actually going to film a Q&A hopefully this weekend, and hopefully with Chris.
Yeah, and you'll probably see more of me over the next few weeks, and Jinti, it's just too much for Jinti to keep filming. So maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't, but yeah, I'll try and help out and give you a couple of videos coming.
Let me know. I swear you guys would love to see more of Chris anyway.
Yeah, if there's any...
Right. Memory card filled up. So you were saying that you were gonna do some more filming.
I didn't say that. No, yeah, if you have any questions directed specifically at me, then leave them in the comments, and in the next like couple of weeks I'll do a few vlogs maybe.
Oh, what do you got yourself into?
I'll edit all this out.
No, we're filming a Q&A together on the weekend. It's been a really long time since we've done that. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next week.
Oh, it looks like different shades.
We are matching. It's happening.
And Ginny said no one would notice when we're going to town, but literally the first person we ran into, oh cute, you guys are matching today.